Hey guys, welcome to this video. I put a community post where I was saying that I'm gonna do Pinkie Pie as a human and three other characters because redesigning it. Anyway, so for this redesign for Pinkie Pie, I forgot there was other something you're gonna see later is that I kind of forgot there was other colors in there, so it's mostly gonna be pink. Anyway. So the sketch took me a long time, and I cut out a good chunk of it, a good chunk of the sketch, because I feel like if the sketch doesn't look good, then I won't like the rest of the drawing. And yeah, so I really wanted to go for what is it called? Like those cutesy, big, fluffy, like kawaii fashion for her, and because I feel like it kind of fit her a lot, and that's basically what I went a lot off of. And something that I end up doing for all three of my designs is that I end up adding like a little thing with two other little drawings next to it. So yeah, and I really liked how the end of this ended up turning out. And I think it was like my best out of all three of the ones I did. So, yeah, so now we're on the coloring, and as I said before, it's mostly going to be a lot of pink in her design. So, yeah, and they end up adding like a lot of little like cutesy stuff to her design, because that's often like, that type of fashion. So, yeah. And that's what I was gonna say, and that's what I've put in for her design. So yeah, I didn't really have a lot to say about it, or in fact about that design, but it took me the longest out of this one, out of all my designs, to do Pinkie Pie's design for her, and for her, out of like all designs, and her, I think, turns. And so yeah, I'm just adding like the shading and stuff, and little other stuff as you see, like to the hair, and just adding a bit of shading to the hair, duplicating it, to the other side, and yeah, basically what I have for it. And her design is also the most funnest, and out of all the ponies, I think I kind of relate a lot to like Pinkie Pie and just her hyperness and stuff. But I really like all the characters. Something I want to do is probably rewatch the show, because I watched it. I never like really even finished it per se. I watched episodes here and there, but like never really, totally watched the show and binged it and stuff. So one day I'll probably do that. And yeah, now we're getting into the next design. So for my next design, I decided to do Rarity because I used to like her character more. I don't hate her now. It's just that she's not my favorite character anymore. And her design for me was like the hardest. I knew the least of what I was gonna do for her design, and it ended up being my weakest. Something you're gonna see in like when I show the time lapse is that I end up changing her hair again to make it look better and stuff. So Yeah, and the design for her, took a lot because again, it's a bit weak link of all designs. But I came to a place at the end where I'm like, okay, I like this. It's nice. So yeah, and as I said, they end up looking up for more references like while I was drawing this thing for her than I would like the other two characters that I do, which is Pinkie Pie and it's the Pinkie Pie, and I'm gonna do, and I also did Fluttershy. So yeah, and that's what I really had to say about everything. And spending a lot of time on the sketch. It's been the longest on my sketches for just character design in general. Line art takes the least. And then I just taught people my description to put her the most taste. Like, she likes to look classy, but like, when she's just in her boutique working and stuff on a new design, this is line she should just hit this instead. But like when she's actually, out and and stuff, she wears something a bit more fancy. And yep. So I was also kind of unsure for the colors of her. Not only I was unsure for the sketch and colors of like her design. I kind of had an idea that I wanted her to wear like this big dress. I've drawn like dress and stuff, and I've kind of drawn the characters before. For actually like my third time really making a drawing humanizing them. This is my first time digitally though. So yeah, that's what I had for Rarity. And in a minute, I'm gonna change it to my next design. So, yeah. So for Fluttershy, she took the least. I think she turned out pretty good. And so I put her with like a little bird animal, a bird, cause like now thinking about it, I probably should put her with a bunny, but like the bunny, cause like that's I feel like her primary pet, that bunny in the show. But alas. So yeah, and looked up quite a few references and stuff for Fluttershy. At first I was going with like cottagecore, but like I thought about it and I was like, I kind of sketched out bit-ish, and I was like, that doesn't really feel like Fluttershy really. So I decided, what, to not go with that and instead do this. So instead do this, and I feel like not even this is like fully even completely Fluttershy, but I mean it's better. And funny enough, something I did for only her is actually put a reference to her cutie mark, which I feel like I should have put for all three of them, but alas, but oh well. Anyways, so I'm almost done with the sketch at this point. Just drawing like the thing, and then kind of making like whole thing for her. I did line art. I didn't show it, so most of it fixing up it slightly, and all. I'm basically just coloring the skin of the characters, cause and I always knew, cause for Fluttershy I did like a pink and yellow for her color scheme, cause that's what her color scheme mostly is. So I end up kind of any part of this is really like saber art and stuff, except maybe like the shoes. And yeah, so yeah, and I just color in the one that I had, which is kind of like a chibi ish, and then that one, which actually kind of goes for the cottagecore a bit, slightly ish. Cottagecore kind of ish. I don't know, that's my thought process. And now, this is the end time lapse. This is the time lapse for each of the drawings. I hope y'all like this video. Please comment, maybe like on this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!